Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Angela and this is my precious yarnery. I just did a whole video and saying that I had a little bit of a yarn haul and never showed it. I don't know. And I was like, well, I'll just put it up. I'm like, no, because everybody be like, where's that yarn haul? And I'm like, oh my goodness. So yeah. I have to redo this video. It's funny. And you know what? I'm not stressed out about it. Who cares, right? Who cares? No big deal. Anyways, I do have to... Oh. I do have to pick up my... Is that it? Yep, that's it. So I'm going to start with my Sandy Shawl. I'm going to call it my Sandy Shawl. Yeah, you're going to have to bear with me today. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know. Anyways, 1 second. I'm going to turn on the air conditioner because it's getting warm. Okay, sorry. I hope that's not too loud. I do need, I can't overheat. So, okay, let's talk about Sandy Shawl. And then we'll get into... This is my days. And I'm okay with it because it's a good giggle, right? Yeah, it's just a good giggle. No big deal. Okay, so Sandy sent me some yarn. Some beautiful yarn. And she challenged me to make a shawl. Now, I didn't make a corner shawl. A triangle shawl. I made a rectangle shawl. Just because I thought it would be easier, yes, because I'm lazy, easier to do with this yarn because it is a yarn that I couldn't see. It's a boucle yarn and I couldn't see my stitches. So as I have to feel my way through the stitches, which is fine. It's just, yeah. And payback, Sandy. I am going to be looking and figuring out what yarn I can find for a challenge you. Yeah. So anyways, this yarn, let me tell you about this yarn. And I don't know why, I write on my labels all the time. I wrote 6.5, so that's the hook I use. It says to use a 6mm hook, knitting needle or hook. I used a 6.5. It is a super bulky, and it's because of its boucle. I think they classify that as a super bulky. It is from Loops and Thread, Cozy Boucle. I think I'm saying that wrong. I could be wrong. Let me show you. You know me. And it is called, the color is Blackbird. It's a beautiful color. It's beautiful. It's not colors that I would make stuff out of, but I would buy this color again. I love it. And I don't know why I don't make more stuff like this. I don't with this these colors because I love them. I always go for the pinks and the blues, and you know, this is more, my husband said, more adulty. Like, what? Adulty. Anyways, it's a new yarn for Michaels. It's eco-tested, and it's 164 yards, 5.29 ounces, 150 meters, 150 grams. It is 100% polyester. And I used, oh, let me tell you. Yes. There's four skeins I used, and this is all I had left over. Now let me show you this yarn, because I like to take it apart, because it is, oh my. See, it's one of those days. So, if I take it, there's 3 strands in here, and it's wrapped really loosely. You see the 3 strands? So 2 strands are like this. One is a little thicker than the other. It's very soft. So soft, guys. So soft. Like, it's soft. I don't even know what to, like, velvety soft. And then you got one strand like this. And that has the black, the white, and the gray little bumps in it. It's so pretty. And this is my shawl. I'm calling it the Sandy Shawl. And I put tassels on it because Sandy loves tassels. I didn't do her tassels. Just threw tassels on it. And I did a big rectangular. And it's only double crochets and cluster stitches. You see that? They're hard to see. Like I said, I had to feel my way. Let me stand up. I had to feel my way through this. And this will be perfect in the winter time. Nice big shawl out in the winter or even fall, I think. I love it. So thank you, Sandy, for challenging me. I think it was a great idea. And I would never have picked this yarn for myself. And I said, I was like, I think this is the yarn that I've been wanting, but I don't know if it is the same yarn now that I had a good look at it. Maybe. But it was different colors, obviously. I never go for these colors, but I will start because this is going to be gorgeous. And I'll wear this out, no problem, because I love it. And it's soft, just something to throw on to go in and out of the car. So thank you. I love it. Absolutely love it. Yesterday, so everybody knows, I've been cleaning my room. So yesterday, I went to the post office. I promised everybody I would have their packages and their mystery bags. I had to get a new printer to print off the labels. So I promised I'd have them last week. Well, the printer didn't come until Saturday, so I didn't get them printed till Sunday. And then I went yesterday to the post office. I went 3 times to the post office. I just have you know, I went 3 times to the post office and they were closed. They said they were open at 8 o'clock. So I went into town, and it's like a 15-20 minute drive to town. I just went to the Annapolis Royal. I just went to town. I didn't go to Digby because that's farther away. But it was closed. And I went there before I went groceries, and then I went there after groceries, and then I went there after I dropped coffee at for my husband and his co-workers, and then I went back, closed. I went 3 times, and it was until first time was there about 9:15, so that's plenty of time to open up place. The lights are all off. And then the last time was about 11:15, and I was like, I cannot stay in town any longer. It was getting warm. In the afternoon, I do not go out. Fridays, I go do my aunt's hair. But if it's really hot, I've told her, and she understands. She knows that I can't. I just can't. But she has air conditioning there, and there's air conditioning in my car. But it's getting in and out in that big, because of the asthma and the allergies are so bad here last few days. But anyways, we figured that out. We got it. So, yeah, it wasn't open. So I left everything. I went back to my husband's work, dropped everything off in his truck. On his way home, he stopped at the post office. It was closed all day yesterday. So I have to go back today. Yep. Going back today. Okay, so let's do the yarn haul. Let's start with these. Because these, I don't usually get red heart because my hands and I'm sensitive. I used to use red heart. That's all I used years ago. It's all I ever used from Walmart, Red Heart. I didn't even know about Lion Brand Premier until a couple years ago when I mean, I seen the labels there, but I didn't know you could order online or anything. Well, I didn't have the money years ago either to do it. But Red Heart to me is it's rough on my hands. The most sturdy yarn that I've ever used. I never used Super Saver. I used the Cozy and stuff, the big balls. I'm looking up there and I got 3 balls. They look different color. I'm like, oh my gosh, what did I do? Anyways, Kimmy from Kim's Crochets and Knits showed me this, and I'm like, oh, I have to get it in my stash. I'm ordering more because I want a blanket out of this. I want the blanket from Darla. Yeah. And when I make it, I will post her blanket. She's Jacob's Ladder, but in a circle. So, look at that. Look at those colors. I've never seen it before. Honestly, and I look, and maybe I did, but I didn't, because it's Red Heart. I just walked right by it, didn't notice it. But it's retro stripes. I got it from Amazon. 3 of these for $20 Canadian. And I've looked online and I tried and delivered to my door. Mind you, it takes few days now. But that's okay. It's delivered to my door and I love it. So other places I looked at Hirschner's, I looked at Yarn Canada, and I looked at Mary Maxim's. Mary Maxim's, I believe it was $8.99 a skein. So I think it was a pretty good deal for $20 Canadian delivery to my door. So what it is a 5-ounce ball, 141 grams, 236 yards, 215 meters. It's a 4 medium weight, 5.5 crochet hook, 5 millimeter knitting needle. You can wash and dry. It's tested. It's been tested. So yeah, and it's 100% acrylic. Now it's not really super soft, but it's pretty good. Like, it's pretty good. Like, I would put this on my skin, and that to me is amazing. So I think Darla used 7 skeins. I'm just gonna order one more. I think even Walmart was more expensive because I looked online on Walmart, but maybe I should go there. It just seems like I just love these colors. Look, these are my colors. This is called retro stripe, right? Yeah, my colors. Have to have it. Have to have it in my stash, and I have to make a blanket out of it. Okay, so I told you that I made this order a while ago when I got the bamboo, the Premier yarn from Aberdeen's Wool. Aberdeen Wool, it's a Canadian company, and they sell a little bit of Premier now. I hope they get more. I have no idea if they are. They sell other stuff, like more bougie yarn, but they have, that's where I started getting all my puzzle from, and then, you know. So I got 2 colors. Now, according to Kimmy, there's only 1 color left, and I believe it's this color. What color is this? Lincoln Logs. So this yarn is $2 Canadian. And it's like a $9 delivery. And that's including the States. I believe that's included. Don't quote me, because I don't want to be wrong. But usually I'm pretty good with that. But, well, I don't know. So it's $2 Canadian. $9 delivery. But if you spend a certain amount, then it's free delivery. I have other colors right there. You can't, right there. I have 4 of each now. I'm going to make a C2C blanket. I seen Nancy's from She's Got Yarn too. I seen her C2C and I'm like, I gotta make that. I gotta make it. And these women, they do these blankets and stuff and they inspire me so much. I don't know. I said to her, I just copy you. And she's like, it's not copying. It's inspiring. Well, she inspires me. So I got 2 colors. 4 of each color. Oh my goodness. And yeah, I got 3 in a bag. So when you order, I think when you order from most companies, if you order 3, you get 3s in a bag. So I got 2 colors. I got Lincoln Log and I got this one. And I have used this yarn for hats and stuff. It's wonderful. Love it. It's very soft. Lincoln Log and Hula Hope. Hope. I don't know. H-O-O-P. Hula Hoop. Hula Hoop. Oh my. That's not coming in. So, what's in this? $2 Canadian, guys. It's a 5 bulky. Yes, it's very thick. Well, that's a wrong. It's okay. 109 yards, 100 meters, 3.5 ounces, 100 grams. It's a 5 bulky wash dry. 8mm knitting needles, 8 hook. And there's a pattern on this. 2 skeins of white. So I don't know. I think that'll be enough for a big blanket. And I think it's going to be very colorful and gorgeous. So I have these 2 colors. And then I have some pinks in that. Pinks and yellows. I think so. Pinks and yellows and blues. Yeah. I'm just going to throw them all together and see what it turns out. Aberdeen wools. $2 a skein. I used to make hats out of these for kids and I've sold them and people have loved them. So yes. That's it I got. I think I got everything. Oh, I can't believe I made a whole video and didn't show what I was supposed to. Story of my life. I'm just throwing it back in the box. It's not going on the floor. Okay, guys, I hope to see you soon. Bye, everyone.